Hi there, Nick Dutch back on the camera again one more time. Hi there, Alex. Going bit of a rant today because I feel like it. Now, I know some of you people know I've been doing this going to church thing, and some of you people may agree with it, some of you may disagree with it. I don't care. Fact of the matter is, I do it, and part of my personal role in doing this is to make sure that my say is heard as well as those of other people. And I've already mentioned a situation with one particular person, and I did what I could to try and make sure that the environment amongst the people in my congregation or the congregations I'm a part of would be okay. Now, another one sort of like has cropped up, and a little form was going around. I mean, sometimes people, say, "Will you sponsor me like £1 for a cycle ride or whatever it is?" The money will go to Heart Foundation or Save the Children, and that's okay. But this form was about marriage, and I saw the M word there, and I thought that's interesting. But what precisely are they getting at? And it turned out it was saying that marriage in the future should be just about a man and a woman, and to the exclusion of all else. So that means no female and female marriages and no male and male marriages. So there was a strong anti-homosexual feeling that was coming through in that one particular forum. Eventually, the delightful Lady Vicar managed to intercede on my behalf, otherwise I could have got a bit nasty. And just said to the individual who was handing these things around, "Do you think we shouldn't be doing that just in case someone might object to it? Because there's gay people out there, we don't want them to feel unwelcome here." Which is quite a clever way of putting it, really. Okay? But my point is that these views are around and about even within some more liberal aspects of the theological world. Alright, so the fight basically isn't over. I mean, there was one guy who was there at the church who says, "Well, I have signed it. That might seem a bit harsh, but you're either with the Bible or you're not." And I thought to myself, then what the fuck is he doing in a church which has got a woman priest when the Bible says that women should sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up in church? And on top of that, I bet he eats pork. So, trying to help those who are either older or have a naturally conservative point of view to see some sense can be a bit difficult. But I'm going to have to be more proactive with people who have these strong views, so that there can be an environment around me that is more welcoming to a wider variety of other people, and so there can be an atmosphere of greater free thought. I mean, there were some people who were signing that form who didn't actually know what it meant, who plainly didn't have any understanding of the meanings of the words and what it was standing for. They just saw the word marriage and thought, "Oh, isn't that nice? It's about marriage. Isn't that sweet?" Rather than, reading between the lines and realizing that what it basically means is really bad things. So, I just thought I'd tell you where I'm coming from on this. There's a fight going. There's a war. A proverbial war, okay? Well, actually, no, a verbal war. A political war on a certain level, which is still there after all these years. It's staggering, It's staggering.